When I hit 4,000 subscribers, I was planning a thank you video. I thought I would have time, but with my busy schedule, the numbers kept going up faster than I thought. After reaching 6,000, I was speechless. I didn't know what to say. So I figured the best way to thank you was to make a bonus video. This video I would touch on simulation reality and the things I noticed from the coincidence video. It was this bowl right here that convinced me that we were in a simulation. But first I have to give you the background story. I'm one of those health nuts that read all the ingredients in everything I eat. I stopped eating fast foods for a while. I haven't eaten McDonald's or Burger King in nearly 30 years. The last place I ate was ChickfilA because I believe they were still using real chickens. I switched to a night position on my job about 6 years ago, and that's around the time I stopped eating Chick-fil-A because they would be closed. But when I used to go there, I used to always take the salt and pepper packets back with me. As you can see, I'm a saltaholic. When I was done with the salt, I wound up putting a bowl of pepper in my wall locker at my job where it sat there for years. Fast forward 5 years, a co-worker told me to look up Mandela effect. I was in so much disbelief I didn't want to believe it. Oh, and I forgot to mention, before all this happened, I read several articles about holographic realities. Being a nerd, I found that to be very interesting. Then came the Chick-fil-A logo. I was like, nah. So I went to my locker to get that bowl. I was in total shock. No way! I'm telling you, I get bored pretty quick, so when I was eating at Chick-fil-A, I started to read things. I read the wall poster about Truett Cathy. I read the ingredients on all the condiments. I read the logo on the bag and the napkins. I know damn well there was no K in Chick-fil-A. I would have noticed that just like I noticed the Volkswagen logo. And now there's a K on all these pepper packets? I was convinced right then that we were in a simulation. All those odd synchronicities and coincidences that happened to me started making sense. Remember this bowl? I haven't touched it since that last video. Can you believe some people actually said that it was obvious that it would be more pennies? Did they forget this part? You ever walk away from your phone for 2 minutes and come back and see you have a missed call? Here's one you could try for yourself. Whenever you're waiting for something to happen and it's taking too long, start doing something else and watch how fast things change. Here's one I always do when I'm running late for work. Whenever I'm at a red light, I start to text a message, and over 90% of the time the light changed green before I finished the message. And all lights after that changed green like it didn't want me to get that message out. I don't condone texting and driving. That's why I do it when the vehicle is stopped at a red light. I was surprised that so many people matched the outcome of the coins. It made me think that the universe made them subconsciously choose what was in the cup to get their attention. Or like I mentioned in the dream video, that maybe we're tethered to our real self outside the system that knew what was in the cup and relayed that info to our subconscious. These are the things that keep me awake. Another comment I see a lot is a lot of people have their own unique number that they keep seeing all the time. Mine is 123 and 1234. I see it everywhere, especially on clocks. I see 1234, 123, 432, and so on. But here's where it gets crazy. I worked at my job over 16 years. This is my badge to get into the building. Look at my employee number. It doesn't stop there. We got upgraded to new equipment, so we had to sign for new keys. For security reasons, I can't show you what the key looks like, but look at the serial number I had to sign for. Crazy, right? See, it's stuff like this that convinced me we're in a simulation. I know some of my critics would say it's random, it could happen to anybody. No, it happened to me because the universe knew I would say something about it. That's all I have. And to my subscribers, thank you so much. I'm so overwhelmed, I don't know how to act. Thank you so much for subscribing. 7,000, that's incredible for me anyway. Thank you guys, thank you. And thank you for sharing your time with me. Thank you so much.